be a brat and eat my cushion. Jeez. All right, so here we go. Everything is open. Everything is good. Let's go and see MZ. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to understand him. Makes me upset. Alrighty, so welcome to the live, everybody. MZ, you're the first one on up. And cold meds. Oh, God. Those colds, they're all over the place. Everybody is sick. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go and pin that. Pin we shall. And I want to go to PayPal. I'm going to go and discover MZ's questions. And I don't think that she is here. So. Let's just do that. Okay. After MZ, we are going to be with T Clean. Nice to see you, my beautiful T Clean, if you're somewhere around. Now, where's MZ? Are you here? Yes, it is our beautiful love's birthday coming on up soon. Okay, hold on. Let me just, I don't know what I was doing. All right, not a problem, sweetie. So let's move on forward with MZ. MZ is going to be right here at, I'm going to say 5 minutes. Time for me to go and read her questions, all right? Let's pin that one over there too, and let's go over with it. So, I know, right? Already December. I know. I was thinking about it today, my beautiful MZ, and I was thinking, oh my God, I've got to get my cooking on. Like, I got to get some things made because I can't make it all the last minute. So I worked onto my freezer this weekend. Now I'm ready to actually make things and freeze things. So I'm slowly going to start working onto that. And you've been, I know. Oh no, it did it again. Yeah. Okay. Can I see how will the next day go? Okay, yes. Let's go see. I am presently not looking into the chat at this moment, okay? So if anybody is saying anything and I'm not answering, please do forgive me. Hi, Watson. You joined Lilith over here. All right, so how's it going to be? What's really going to be happening? Quite frankly, I don't actually feel like there's going to be any problems. I don't feel like there's going to be any problems because I don't necessarily feel that you guys are going to be meeting up this week. So I feel like the problems that you actually have at this moment are going to be, if you will, releasing themselves. You're not going to have a problem. I know it's a kind of funny way to say it, right? But it is what it is. So I'm going to say by the time that you actually do meet up, there's not going to be any problems whatsoever. So from what I can see over here, the actual meeting will go quite well. You're not the one who's necessarily going to be talking about it. So at this moment, he's the one who's actually going to be asking you out. 2 of Cups popping on through. He's going to ask you like plentiful time in advance. It's not just going to be, do you want to meet on up? And you guys meet on up in a day or two. You're going to have a certain amount of time before actually meeting. So what I will say is that, my sweet love, are you good and are you going to be okay? You will, basically, because the problems that you have at this moment shall be gone by the time you meet up. I do not believe you're going to be meeting on up this week. I do believe that you are going to meet on up probably next week on Tuesday or Wednesday. That being said, the next time you do meet does seem to be quite good and quite promising. It seems to be loving. It seems to be caring. He seems to be taking care of you. There seems to be some beautiful passion, but there also seems to be like more hope. So maybe more closeness. And things seem to be really, really quite easy going. There's nothing into the next meeting that is going to come into the way or that's going to block. Even when you guys actually do meet, there's no blockages that are actual present. So you're good, sweetie pie. Let me go see if you're into the chat. Where are you? All right, beautiful Elaine, you shall be after tea clean, sweetie, okay? Thank you, my love. Let me just continue on over here. Okay. Now, should you wait for to ask you to meet on up? Yes, we just saw that into those ones. It was a definite yes, but I'm still going to go and validate with another deck. Okay. All right. Should you actually wait for him? Yes, you should. See? There is nothing happening over here that is happening onto your side, and should you actually reach on out. So there's no doubt about it. You definitely do ask him to reach you on out. He will, but like I said, he's going to leave you ample enough time. He could be asking you this week. He could be asking you this week onto a Thursday or onto a Friday for a meetup into the beginning of the next week, or I'm going to say beginning midweek, so Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, or should you reach out to him on Tuesday after your friend leaves and ask him to hang out this week? No, you definitely need to ask. Definitely need to let him ask you. I will go and see. I will look at the last part of your question. I'm going to go and see, let's say, after your friend leaves, if you reach out at that moment, if that's going to change anything, I'll go and see. Who's to say? Sometimes it is surprising. So, here we go. No. See, leaving home. So your friend is going to be leaving. There's no doubt about it. We do see over here, but we'll still see that he's the one who needs to make it. If you make that reach out, I just don't feel like he's going to be ready for it. He needs to make the movements himself with the King of Pentacles, sweetie pie. So let's just let him do it. What you could do, if you want to, is reach out to him, on to the day whenever she leaves and say, hey, how are you doing? My friend, I'm doing great. My friend just left. I'm all alone again. Kind of send like hints, if you will, but that's it. Let me go and see Mike's feelings for you today. T Clean and Elaine are going to be the following beautiful loves who are going to be on up, all right? All right. A Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. Mike's feelings for you today. Look at that. Even though he is not taking any direction at this moment, he's not necessarily taking any movements upon you. You are definitely onto his mind, and he does definitely want to meet on up, and he is thinking that you are absolutely into his world, sweetie pie. So I feel like he is thinking about you. I feel like he is loving you, and I feel like he is actually quite excited about the next time that you guys are going to meet on up, even though he seems to be a little bit silent at this moment. Let's go see the thoughts onto the relationship altogether. The relationship, we're not quite there yet. Our Hermit in reverse, but wanting things to change because the Hermit is into a reverse position. Today with our Ten of Wands in reverse also, it could be maybe our Juju who is finally starting to make some movement. It feels less complicated. The thought of being into a relationship feels less stressful, less complicated, more open, more free. And that I absolutely love. I'm still not going to say that he's ready to make the actual movement yet, but at least he's feeling more free, which is exactly what we need him to be and what we want him to be in order to have the opening on up, right? So he's basically balancing things out and preparing things for this relationship to take off. You say, how's he processing in terms of opening? Yes. Well, as we just saw there, it is actually really quite promising. It's doing really, really quite good. So Here we go. His progress is going really, really, really well. So how's he progressing in terms of opening on up? All right, he's progressing, sweetie. We've got a Hermit, we've got a Three of Cups, we got our Eight of Wands. He's definitely progressing, but he's progressing at a slow pace. All right, so he still does have his little blockages, like we just saw, but he's into a place where slowly things are starting to resonate a little bit more for him. Slowly things are making a little bit sense. Slowly there's more of a get together, if you will. We're not looking at our options. We're not looking at other people. We're not looking at anything of the such. We're really just kind of pondering, thinking, and wondering what the next step should be. So I'm actually going to say that we're going into, anyways, today we seem to be into a beautiful energetic space where there seems to be movement, want for movement, understanding, and feeling quite comfortable. Let me go see, because you did have, before I give you some messages, you did have another question that you sent on through also. So just one tiny little second. Hey, Elaine Woods, nice to see you. We've got both Elaines in the house. I also have our beautiful Shay who is there. Hello, Shay. Nice to see you, sweetie. All right, let me go and see. Let's go like that. And voila, following one. Shay, I do have you twice over here, sweetie pie. All right, MZ, does M think about growing old with you together? I'm going to go and see that. Or is it a little bit too far? I'm actually going to have to say, before I even take the cards out, I would say a mix. There's like a mix of two different things that are going on through. It's not a complete, I would not say that we think about it at all times and everything of the such, because we do think about marriage, we do think about togetherness, we do think about all those things, but we're not necessarily thinking about it like at all times. Like you would think, oh, we're together and I love you and I want to be with you forever. And into his mind, he's into that phase, but he's also a lot into the phase of the right here, right now, into the present. Like gathering all his thoughts, his emotions, and the way that he feels and everything and such. So he's working a lot onto that at this moment. Here we go. Hi, everybody who's into the shorts feed, by the way. Hello, everybody who's into the normal live stream. Also, if you are a usual, lovely to see you, sweet souls. And if you're new, also, welcome to the live. And thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. My beautiful MZ. So is it a little bit too far? Is it not? What's going on with that, right? Quite frankly, exactly what I said. The world comes on through. He does think about it. He does believe into it. But is he actually equipped for it? Not really. He's not really equipped for it. Honestly, he's really just kind of taking it one step at a time. So yes, he does think about it every once in a while. It does cross his mind. But I guess a little bit like you, it crossed your mind today. Sometimes it crosses his mind, but sometimes not necessarily. So I'll basically say yes, but he's not fixated onto the ultimate goal. His ultimate goal at this moment is being with you. It's about having the relationship, and it's about opening on up. That's what the ultimate goal is at this moment. Now, I'm going to give you a different type of messages this time around. We're actually going to go with the blunt deck. Yeah, I recuperated my blunt deck. I know. I didn't recuperate from very far. It was into my dungeon. Hello, my beautiful Regina. Nice to see you too. And thank you, my love. If anybody is here at this moment, lift up your hand. Hi, Watson. I'm going to give the list, okay, in just a moment. Actually, what I'll say is if anybody is not able to be here for your read, please do just let me know. All right. Here we go. I am truly focused on work at this moment. Let's continue on. I do want to be able to commit to you. My higher self is trying to reach out to you. My ego is loud, but I'm listening to my soul. I'm striving for that spiritual enlightenment. I know that we will be together. And a green one, green for jealousy. I'm ignoring other people. Beautiful Julie, I know that I'll see you soon into the live. So I shall say to you, see you soon, sweetie. T Clean is up next. T Clean, and let's go see Regina. Yeah, you're here. Gotcha, sweetie. Elaine. What is that? Is still young? What do you mean still young? What are you talking about? Okay. Yeah, we're still on MZ. Don't know. Yeah. I know, right, Watson? I know. We should have a t-shirt like that. Okay, Regina, you are here. That is perfect. Do I have Shay that is with us also? Da-da-da-dum. Do we have Elaine Woods with us? I'm going to go and see T Clean at this moment, okay? You are after Elaine T. You are after Elaine T. You are. So for the moment, the list is the following. I'm presently on T Clean. Going to see Elaine. Then I'm going to go and see Elaine W. Then I'm going to go and see Shay and Regina. Regina, I will be with you in about, I'm going to say maybe 15 minutes or so. If you want us to leave you a timestamp or if you want to come back, sweetie pie, okay? Perfect. So here we go with T Clean. Sending much love and thank you everybody for your patience. And for those of you that we did not see around Thanksgiving, which we did see pretty much all of you beautiful souls, happy Thanksgiving, but just in case. All right, okie dokie. So let's go see for T Clean. T Clean needs a timestamp. It kind of does, right? Absolutely, Regina. In about 15 minutes, I'll be all yours, okay? Yes. T Clean, here you go. You are at 20 minutes. And voila. So, what is happening for you, sweetie pie? Okay. Let's go see. We're talking about love. Love, we're going to go over here. We're going to start by looking at that man. All right. And then we're going to go and see the general love and career. So let's start off with the man. All right. So we should have our beautiful Cherry, who's going to be back with us in a few days also. Back from vacay. Okay. So, 8 of Swords followed out by our Star reverse position, our 8 of Wands. Okay, these are coming up into your cards, sweetie pie, right? Could it be possible that this is a want, that this is a desire into a certain kind of a way? I'm going to take out some more cards to go and figure this out, but I'm going to go with a different deck because, I don't know, this one's not really telling me the same thing that yours said. I'm getting the Star in reverse, our 8 of Swords, also 8 of Wands. It's like if the cards at this moment are saying that the want, the desire, the wish that you are wanting is coming at a slower pace than what you thought, and they're not quite coming into your life at this moment. But it doesn't seem to be creating any problems for you. You seem to feel kind of liberated from it. You seem to be feeling okay with it. So I'm basically going to say at this moment, whoever this is that you're seeing into your cards, and I'm going to go and see if I can find this person, is going to be taking a little bit longer before coming into your life. Now, what about this person? Yes, our 3 of Wands, our 8 of Pentacles. Okay. I'm going to say towards you at this moment, this person does not really seem to be popping into your life. I'm going to say this year, and I know it sounds, ooh, but this year really only has 4 weeks left. So I'm going to say towards you, this person seems to be coming in from here till end of January. I feel like there's been some pushbacks. I feel like there's been a few things that have been happening, but most of those things are actually related to work in regards to the other person. Okay. Now, this person seems to be making some type of a movement towards you. So, no, you're not the one who's necessarily making the movement or the asking on out or something of the such. But I do see them somewhere around the end of January. I feel like they're a sign, a water sign. I feel like they have darker colored hair, short hair. I feel like they have glasses, like round glasses is what I'm seeing. Ooh, and I feel like you're meeting this person. I don't know, you seem to be outside, so hopefully everything is going to align into the right way. Sometimes when we end up meeting people outside, it just takes one little change of plans. Oh, I'm not going to go today, it's raining, or I'll go another day, and things kind of switch on up. So this is it, okay? I'm going to say definitely this person is going to be making a movement towards you somewhere around the second or third week of January. So look for somebody who seems, well, you're not going to know the sign right away, but darker colored hair. They have glasses. They are round. I believe that they are black glasses. I'm going to say about 5'8" in height, 5'8", maybe 5'9". And I feel like they're 2-3 years older than you are, sweetie pie. So, and they seem to have two children. Two kids, because they're not children. They're not tiny little kids. It seems to be a boy and a girl. So, sweetie pie, what I shall say for you is that look out for that person somewhere around mid-January. In love, sweetie. Like I said, it seems to be a water sign. I said glasses and darker colored hair. Alrighty, let me go see what's happening within finances and everything of the such, right? But yeah, this person does seem to be a good person to come and validate what you're saying there. Definitely. What's the mashed potatoes? Oh, you're thinking about Thanksgiving. You can make mashed potatoes even when it's not Thanksgiving, you know. I'm just saying. What do you mean, poor Prince the dog? No, it's poor Lisa, the dog owner, not poor Prince. I'm the one who has to buy the new cushions that he eats and pick up his mess. Oh, sweet Lord, no. I do not feel bad for Prince. It is all upon him. I got you. Got you, Elaine, sweetie. No. If you're going to do something bad, you got to pay the price for it in some kind of form, shape, or way. That's all I have to say. Alrighty, so the Magician, the Three of Wands, also our Queen of Swords. Is it possible that what you're waiting for still hasn't arrived? Is it possible that you're still kind of waiting for your business to pick on up? I need you to be careful of people who can be a little bit manipulative. And I need you to be careful. I feel like your daughter might be like a little bit complaining into the month of December. Yeah, like complaining for no good reason, which is, yeah. So I'm going to say be a little bit careful for that. Be careful for people who could manipulate you. And I'm going to say over here, there seems to be some nostalgia about the past, about not necessarily about love, about the past life, not past life in a past life, but in the past, all right? Could be a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, in the past, in the recent past. And there seems to be disappointment. You seem to be disappointed into the month of December. You seem to be disappointed about, I'm going to say, generally speaking, you're a little bit disappointed about the way that people act, the way that people do things, the way that they move along, the way sometimes that people treat you. And I feel like, financially speaking, what is meant to be yours is still not yours. Like there's still something that seems to be held back that you have not received yet. So yeah. That's what I see for the moment. I was going to do a bad joke. I was going to say, if you're a Canadian, I understand why you would not be getting what you're supposed to receive. Because our postal service has been on strike for 3 weeks. But hey, that's it. So here we go. Let me give you also an angel message, sweetie pie. So angel message for you, sweetie, is on its way. So basically what we're going to say to you, clean, is don't give up, continue to be strong, continue to move on forward, but be careful for deceitful people. Your daughter can be a little bit grumpy, like I said. The money that you're waiting for and things that you're waiting for, like for your business and stuff, don't seem quite to be picking on up, but there seems to be delays. It will, but there's delays. And the man that you're talking about is going to be coming on in somewhere around mid-January. Your angel message, sweetie. Your angels are reminding you to trust into the divine timing of your life. Now, abundance and blessings are unfolding behind the scenes, even if you cannot see them. So please do stay aligned with beautiful love, with beautiful faith and gratitude, and watch miracles manifest effortlessly. You are deeply supported and beautifully cherished, sweet love. Sending you much love, sweetie pie. Let's go see Elaine Tat, then Elaine Woods, XOXO, and Regina. Alrighty, so Elaine, what is happening with Elaine? Elaine, here we go. I'm going to do this. All right, so what is Y up to? So what is Y up to recently? Does she still care for you, or has both of us slowly moved on from each other? All right. Oh, let's go see. So what is Y up to recently? Elaine Woods, let us know if you're here. You're going to be the next one on up. I'm just going to go and see if your question is in PayPal. If it is absolutely perfect. And if it's not, well, you can post it. It's just as perfect, but you'll be able to post it. Hello to Farah also, sweetie pie. Nice to see you, my love. And thank you for your donation also, sweetie pie. Okay, no, I do not have your question. So my beautiful, whenever you're ready, Elaine Woods, you can post your question, sweet love. All right, thank you. Mashed potatoes, you're talking about mashed potatoes too? Hi, everybody. You can make them in so many different ways, right? Cheesy mashed potatoes, whipped cream mashed potatoes, or skin on chunky mashed. Oh, that is interesting. I've never had those I've never had all those mashed potatoes. I've had a couple of them, but I have kids. I can't tweak recipes too much. Alrighty. That being said, normal mashed potatoes is good for me. All right, sweetie pie, what's going on with Y? Y actually at this moment is enjoying her freedom. I feel like Y is actually, I'm seeing hard work, I'm seeing perseverance. I feel like Y is a little bit into the same type situation as you, because I feel like Y is not necessarily getting what she wants out of life career-wise, and I feel like she wants more, but I feel like she's working onto it. So I'm going to say she's basically pretty much just kind of working, doing whatever it is that she needs to do. But she ultimately wants more and needs more, but hasn't quite gotten it yet. But she's enjoying the life she has, and she's okay. Now, does she still care for you, and what is happening with that? Well, now, you know where you stand within this situation altogether. As for her, there's a little bit of indecision, but honestly, I feel like she's got hope towards the future. So I'm going to say her indecision is still a little bit into the same place of she would like to reconnect at some point in time as friends, but not something that she has into her goals at this moment, but something that could definitely be happening at a further or another time. But yeah, so I'm going to say onto her side, the love part of it. You can be friends with somebody and love them, but you're not going to love them into the same way that you love them wanting to be into a relationship with them. So I'm basically going to say that she has left the part of being together and is more into a part of, I've healed, I've figured out a lot of things, I'm moving on forward. One day I would like to be friends, but yeah. Let's go see if anything exciting is happening for you in 2025. Thank you, everybody, again for your beautiful patience. Elaine Wood is next, followed by XOXO. XOXO, let us know if you're here. Followed out by Regina and Farah. All right, so... All right, sweetie pie. You need to be careful next year. You're going to be afraid of different things, such as fear of change. You're still going to be feeling a little bit indecisive. You're still going to be feeling like a little bit afraid. some options you're going to kind of go on through. You're going to have a bumpy beginning of the new year, but then things are going to settle on into the spring. And then I feel like you have more of a foot into the door. I feel like you're working. I feel like you have more offers. You have job offers that seem to be there. Too early to say if you're actually going to be getting them or not. But you definitely do have some offers that seem to be popping in around March or April. And love, I'm still going to have to say we're a little bit onto the side. So in 2025, it seems as though work is stabilizing itself for you. It feels as though emotionally speaking, you're into a better place than what you are at this moment because you're not necessarily doubting yourself in any kind of a way. You seem to be stronger. You do have to be careful for the doubt, but as the year progresses, you're becoming stronger and you're kind of managing, if you will, that ability more to believe into yourself and to move on forward and to stand up for yourself and to be happy, actually. So I see you being much happier in 2025, sweet love. And you find an exciting time for the rest of December. You're sort of job hunting and sort of taking a break. All right. Now, I'm sort of kind of means that I'm going to put something different every once in a while. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's okay. You worked really, really hard. So, hey, do what it is that you must. Take the break that it is that you must take at the very same time. Let me go see anything funny, exciting from here till the end of December. The love, we're on pause. Nothing much really happening over there. You do have a couple little transitions, a couple little changes, you yourself within your own personality. But that's what I can see. Nothing all that much. It really has to do with you. So work-wise, nothing. Love-wise, nothing necessarily. But you seem to be into a better position, emotionally speaking. You say, is love coming by the end of the year, like December 25? It might change the energy, but... You also asked for advice on the Ace of Hearts and the outcome, and you actually got within that. Alrighty, okay. So, me, myself, personally, what I can see in 2025 from the cards that I have taken out, that I just took out for you for 2025, it is more something that is of you working within yourself, you stabilizing things a lot more, you working onto your career, everything of the such. Now, your reading as it is, I don't necessarily see love popping on through myself for you at this moment, but the energy can definitely change in a million different kind of ways. Now, for you, your own reading, what you actually pulled on out is an emotionally transformative journey. The Six of Hearts clarified by the Queen of Clubs and the Four of Hearts. The Six is harmony, it's nostalgia, it's kind of thinking and maybe rekindling an emotional connection. The Queen of Clubs comes on in to add confidence, comes on in to add passion, yet independence into the energy. And the Four of Hearts brings in stability and potential for a secure, fulfilling, if you will, romantic offer. Now, your clarification card, the Knight of Hearts, is romantic offers. It's emotional declarations. It's pretty much what that is. The Ace of Hearts into your advice is advising you to open your heart fully and to embrace new beginnings in love. And that's what you have to do in order to have something happen in 2025. So you need to let go of fears. I was talking to you about self-confidence and everything. Let go of fears, let go of past wounds, trust into the potential of new connections. And the Ten of Clubs is suggesting that there's going to be an accomplishment, but there's also going to be somewhat of a responsibility. So love may enter into your life, but it also does say that you have other priorities that are going to require more balance and more effort. So it looks like it could be fulfilling, but it also looks like it's kind of be stretched at times. There's a lot of different things happening into your life that are going to be more your priority than love. So basically it's saying stay patient and stay optimistic, but the journey does seem quite promising. Yes. You've got this, sweetie. Elaine Woods. Elaine Woods. And then I need to know if XOXO is here. Elaine Woods. Let's go see. do pay your landlord for this month, they're always tripping because you pay half and half. Oh. Oh. Well, they'll probably be quite upset with you. Let me go see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you don't pay, they're not going to believe into you anymore. Yeah, they're not going to be happy. We can see over here with our Four of Swords, there will be movement. So they will definitely do some brouhaha. They will definitely be making some movements. They will be saying some things. They're not going to just let this go on by, sweetie pie. No. The Chariot is telling us over here that they're probably going to put out some more measures in some kind of way for you. All right. They're definitely going to do everything that they possibly can because they kind of feel like you're they feel like you're pushing it. You're pushing it a little bit too far. They're not going to like it. They're not going to accept it. They're going to be really quite upset at you. I kind of feel like they're going to say that you have to pay or there's going to be some type of consequence that's going to be coming your way. Yeah. They're pretty much going to say either you pay or like you leave. That's pretty much what I'm seeing over here, sweetie. And it's going to be entirely up to you to decide what you're going to be doing from that. Are you going to pay or are you going to leave? So you're going to be challenged, sweetie. Now my question for you is the following. Do you already have the other apartment and you're leaving like at the end of the month? And so you're thinking of kind of skipping out onto that rent and just going to the other? Or you still have to continue to live into this place? Because if you still have to continue to live into this place and the other place is not guaranteed or it's not for the following, let's say 1 or 2 or 3 months, then you're going to get yourself in trouble. They're not going to like it. Yeah. They're always upset with you, right? And you're leaving. Oh, you're leaving for good. You're moving anyways, and that's why you were putting it towards me because, oh, but then if you already have a place, they're going to be completely upset with you, sweetie. Yeah, they're not going to be happy. That being said, it's up to you to do what you want. If you want to pay them or not, that's entirely, your deal, your thing. If you're no longer going to be there, they'll be upset at you. Definitely do not put them onto your list for anybody to check out your credentials. You don't want them to be onto that. So yeah, I'm going to say it's up to you, whatever it is that you feel like doing into that. I will not say yes. I will not say no. I will say they will utterly be upset at you. But if you're already going to be moving and you're not going to need that place within the following week, then there's nothing that they're ultimately going to be able to do for you or to you. So basically, if you do want to put that money elsewhere, then you can basically do it and nothing is really quite stopping you. Yeah. Yes, that's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. But I feel like they're going to give you like a week or so. So, I mean, if you're leaving next week, you're going to be okay. But just don't plan on staying there for 2 to 3 weeks because then you're definitely going to be evicted, sweetie. But if you ask them, oh, just like another week or so, then they'll let it go. They'll let it go for like a week or so. Mm-hmm. XOXO, let me know if you're here. And my beautiful love, let me know also if there's anything else. Okay, sweetie? No, Elaine, I believe Elaine Tatz, sweetie. I'm actually going to say the other way around. I believe that Y is transforming that Y is transforming their love into something that is more of a friendship type. You are into the mix. You kind of overanalyze things. You would like it to go back to a place of where you used to be. And that's what keeps you stuck into the cycle. If you release the past and release the connection and let it just go with the flow, you would be at the same place that she's at. That's what she's done. So she is more into a friendship kind of a way. You're still holding on to a little bit of the past. You're wanting to move on forward, but it's like if you're into a car and you want to move forward, you've got one foot onto the gas, but you also have a foot onto the brake. You're not going anywhere. You're still stuck into that place. But this other person has moved on forward into something else. I feel like you would like, if you can't have the love, I feel like you'll want the friend connection. But I don't quite see you into the friend one yet. Yeah. Elaine, you say, will it be eviction after you pay the rent? No, after you pay the rent, no. Yeah, let me go and see that. No, if you pay the rent, you're good, sweetie, Elaine Woods. Yeah. So, will it be eviction after you pay the rent? No. If you pay the rent, you're good. Nothing's going to happen to you. You'll still be there. So, no eviction after you pay the rent, sweetie. If you pay the rent, it's like if they think you're still going to be there and you're still going to be continuing. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Elaine Tap. You are still holding on to some feelings. You're still kind of stuck into the past. If Y came on by to come and see you and offered you something loving, you would probably say yes. Elaine Woods. Are you good, sweetie? Let me know. Let me know if what I'm saying is making any sense whatsoever. I'm sending you much love, my beautiful Elaine Tapped. Elaine Woods, too. So, Elaine Woods, basically, if you pay, you can stay. It's not going to be any problems. But if you don't pay, they're going to want you evicted, is what it is. Oh, Elaine, only time is going to be able to do that and work upon yourself, Elaine. It is work upon yourself and it is time. Hi, beautiful Lavone. That's the only thing that will do it, sweetie. You need to go back, my beautiful Elaine Tat, at the places where you think to yourself, this person has hurt me, this person has done this. Don't think about all the beautiful things. Think about the bad things this person has done. And think about how at this moment you're stuck into a position where you can't move on forward and there's no possibilities until you let go of that person. Do you truly want to remain into that kind of a position where you're feeling sad and kind of always a little bit wondering, or would you like to free yourself from it? So there's a lot of self-work. Self-work is going to come from not idealizing the person, but seeing them for who they are, what they've done, and what has happened between you guys. Elaine Woods, you say you're going to pay, but you're leaving anyway. All right, sweetie. That's up to you, Elaine Woods. Honestly, no judgment onto my side. You can pay or you can not pay. For me, it changes absolutely nothing. But, Elaine Woods, if you're going to not pay, then it's okay. But make sure if you're not going to pay within the week that you're gone, because otherwise they will evict you, sweetie pie. All right? I'm sending you much love. Elaine, did you get that place that you wanted, sweetie? Did you get the place that we were talking about? The nice place into the new neighborhood and everything as such. Is that where you're going, Elaine Woods? Yeah. I know, Elaine. It's complicated, sweetie pie. I'm going to go and see XOXO for the moment, okay? I'm going to go and get XOXO's questions, and I'm going to be with Regina. So XOXO is going to be at 47 minutes. Oh, good for you, Elaine. Elaine, congratulations, sweetie pie. Congratulations, Elaine Woods. You've got this, sweetie. Good for you. Okay, I just have to log back in, so just one moment. XOXO is next, and then we're going to go and see Regina. And then we have Regina and Farah, who are going to be on up after. So let's go see. Shay, sweetie, we're going to start with this one. Okay, so okay, and let me go and see the other question. Okay. And somebody else told you that your guides don't like are the Virgo. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go see. So here we go, my love. We are going to start on off with your first one and see what we have. So first question over here, we're going to start with the update on our Virgo's thoughts and feelings and intentions towards you. And then we're just going to kind of navigate through. All right. So let me just shuffle this on up and let's go see. Elaine, Tat, I'm not arguing with you, sweetie. You know best. You know best. Listen to your heart, my love. But let me put it this way to you, all right? If one of my exes came to see me and said, do you want to reconcile? I would say no. If you would have asked me during a healing period, I probably would have said yes. Because you're kind of into the in-between. But I've analyzed, I've realized, I've figured out, and I know that it's better off not. And that's where the distance is. That's where the difference is. When you no longer love somebody, you no longer even wonder what they're doing or what they're up to because you simply don't care. So that's what I mean by it. But when you're into the healing process, you want to know, you want to discover, you still have, even though, you know, you still have a little hope somewhere. But when you lose all hope, that's when you're truly free. Now, my beautiful XOXO, here we go. Cards are all shook on up for you. And let's go see an update on are the Virgo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. Queen of Cups, reverse position. Ace of Pentacles, there's no movement. There's no movement. You want movement. Yeah, you do. But other than that, there's like nothing happening. Let's continue. How does the Virgo feel towards you? Things are quite stagnant into the energy is what came through. Okay. What is the Virgo feeling? Queen of Wands, strength. The Virgo doesn't have the strength, doesn't have the courage to make the movement, to make things clear. Queen of Wands, energy of wanting the sun and getting also our strength. Ah, la, 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 la. Okay, hold on just one second. Just one second. Okay, let me just do this. One second. All right. Okay. A sip, and here we go. We still have not seen our beautiful MC, have we? Okay. So, and let's get into this. Virgo's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you with our Queen of Wands reverse, the Sun, and the Strength. A little bit like what I just told you, but I'm going to go a little bit deeper on in for you. The Queen of Wands into the middle over here is sees you as somebody who is, you're you're seen as charismatic. You're seen as somebody who is confident. You seem as though somebody who is very magnetic, if you will. I feel like they're drawn to your energy. They find you inspiring, but they do kind of find you a little bit intimidating, which is why I have the Strength in reverse also. They find you a little bit intimidating because of your vibrant presence. Now, I feel like they admire your independence and your warmth, but they also kind of feel a little bit unsure about how to match your intensity altogether. Now, the fact that we have the Strength in reverse position is suggesting that R actually feels a lack of that inner confidence, of that emotional control when it comes to you. It feels like they're kind of struggling with self-doubt. I'm going to say vulnerability. I'm going to say kind of feeling actually a little bit overwhelmed by their emotions. So there's a lot of uncertainty over here, but the uncertainty is not about, it's not about you. We're not uncertain about you. We're uncertain if we're enough for you. So we're kind of hesitant to express those deeper feelings due to the inner insecurity that R actually has, but towards himself, if he is good enough for you. So still working onto that self-confidence. The sun are the intentions. The sun represents that you into his life. You represent joy and positivity. R has beautiful intentions towards you. I feel like you bring this person happiness. You bring this person transparency. They think of a beautiful future when they think about you, when they think about the connection. However, because we do have it with our Strength in reverse position, it is kind of saying that we don't quite have enough confidence or courage to fully act upon those intentions, which of course doesn't make this person bad. I know that you said that you were talking about into the other reading about the guides. Doesn't necessarily make that other person bad. It's just, yes, what I'm getting. So hold on. Well, let's go and see the let's go and see the following question that we have over here. So it is, why are we actually looking at your social media instead of actually responding right to your messages and communicating all together? Hi Paul, nice to see you. This video to the other side. Okay, the actual fact that I'm gonna say a couple little things over here, okay? Again, our sun, our lovers, this darn, well, it's not a darn card, it's a beautiful card, but it just keeps coming back out. Okay, the fact that we're checking your social media instead of actually responding directly to you actually kind of comes on in to indicate that there's a mix of curiosity, there's hesitation, there's that emotional conflict that is there. Based onto the actual context that we have at this moment, I feel like we're a little bit into a place where we're observing you because we are really quite curious. Just a second, I've got things popping on up all over the place. Okay. I feel like we're curious about you. I feel like we're curious about, like I said, your energy, your presence. We like to eye your social media because we like to stay connected to you, but we like to stay connected to you indirectly. Kind of trying to gauge your mood, your activities, how you're feeling without them, and without necessarily engaging into that direct communication, which is truly trying to say that, yes, he is interested into you, but yes, he is quite hesitant to actually make a move. Why? Because of self-doubt. Why? Because of fear of vulnerability. So it suggests that he's lacking that confidence to maybe even respond to some of your messages, perhaps. Fear of being wrong, fear of being misunderstood, fear of being emotionally exposed. That is a scary one. So I feel like the social media actually gives them a safe space, a safe distance in order to actually observe without necessarily confronting, this person or ours insecurities altogether. Now, R does value the connection. You do bring, like I said, light, you do bring joy, you do bring good things, but I feel like they're trying to figure out their feelings into their next steps. How are they going to move on forward? What's going to be happening with that? Hello, Patricia. Nice to see you too. So basically, why is R not communicating with you at this moment? Because he's trying to avoid pressure. Direct communication, it's a lot of vulnerability. I feel like he's trying to test the waters, trying to assess your energy, the feelings indirectly, but without necessarily changing the dynamics that we actually have at this moment. And he does have that little internal conflict of fears and everything of the such. So the best thing that you can actually do towards that, before getting to your other questions, if I'm going to give you a little bit of spirit advice, encourage the communication. Consider maybe posting more subtle, maybe different type of conflict, not conflict, but content altogether. Alternately, kind of give them a little bit of space to process their emotions. Um, because at this moment, we have such a want and we have such a desire, but we have such a fear. And that fear kind of drives us and makes us a little bit more distant. And at the very same time, if we're looking at your social media, we already pretty much know what's going on into your life. And that brings a certain amount of security into R's life, because then R knows that you're not necessarily going to date other people. You're not seeing other people. You're not moving into that type of direction. So that brings him a self of security within the insecurity, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Let me continue with your other right over here. Regina is next, sweetie pie. So Regina is next. And here we go. So yeah, okay. So this person told you that. Okay, we're going to go and see about that one. Then we're going to go and see. So I'm into the second donation. I'm going to go and see about the fact that maybe your guides don't necessarily like this person. And then I'm going to go and see how things are going to be happening when he actually does come in town. All right? So we're going to start with that. All right. Okay. Okay. So what I can see is this. It's not that your spirit guides do not like this person. It's that your spirit guides are asking you to kind of take a little bit of a step back to look at this connection with clarity and with wisdom, is pretty much what I'm getting from this. So it's not that we want to, it's not that we want you to go away. It's not that we want you to give up in any kind of a way. I feel like the connection could be, your guides are trying to say that the connection could be a little bit misaligned at this moment because of R's emotional unavailability. That is actually kind of creating, if you will, a little bit of a barrier. And that barrier is a barrier to your fulfillment. It's a barrier to your balance that you actually deserve into a partnership. So I feel like that's more where the spirit guides are coming on through. It's not necessarily to say don't be with that person or we don't like that person. It's basically coming on through to say this person is not necessarily giving you what it is that you want. Do you still want to continue within this connection, knowing that there's hesitation, knowing that there is, an imbalance, knowing that this connection might not be the very best thing for you at this moment in time, but also knowing that it's could unblock at any point in time. So I feel like your spirit guides are actually asking you to prioritize your own growth, your own emotional, mental, spiritual growth. And I feel like your spirit guides are basically just kind of saying to follow your intuition. It's not to say that this person is not going to give you what you want, but they're not going to give you what you want right away. So if you're wanting commitment right away, if you're wanting that full-blown commitment and you're wanting things to really just kind of unblock right away and maybe even really quite quickly. Oui, il faut pas l'ouvrir. Hold on. Ça se brise, par exemple. Mets-le juste par terre. Oh, t'es donc bien beau, bébé. C'est un cadeau à Raphaël. Moi, je peux l'ouvrir? Non, je travaille. Bye-bye, minions. Bye. Je sais pas, Annelle, sortez, s'il vous plaît. Bye-bye. Fermez ma porte. Je vous aime. À tantôt. Sorry, I have minions. I received a delivery, but they are not allowed to open it because there's gifts in it. That being said, yeah, so I really basically feel over here that they're trying to say that you need to follow your intuition, sweetie. It's not that your guides don't like this person, it's that your guides know that this person is not giving you what you want right away. And if you're okay with sticking it on through and kind of taking it step by step, then definitely do so. But if you're really wanting something quickly, then maybe this is not the right person for you at this moment if you're wanting things to move into a quicker kind of a manner, because then you're going to end up being disappointed because they're kind of slow within everything, right? So here you go. Let me go and see what do we have into your other question. Oh, Elaine, I know that you're trying, sweetie. I know you're trying. It's a long process. It's a long process, sweetie. Elaine, am I saying that you're immature? No, when did I ever say you're immature? I never use that term in any kind of a way or shape or form. Absolutely not. I said that you are not letting go of this person. That's what I said. I'm saying, Elaine Tat, that you are stuck, my beautiful love, into a cycle. Yeah. I am saying that you still care for this person and you still desire to have some type of emotional connection with them. That would be more than a friendship, and that's hindering your progress moving on forward. That being said, my beautiful sweetie pie, hold on. Elaine, you have way too many questions, sweetie. Be very careful, okay? There's too many for the correspondence, okay? Thank you. XOXO, sweetie. So this is what I'm going to say towards that. Are you okay with that, or are you not okay with that? That's going to be entirely up to you. But it's definitely not because they don't, your spirit guides don't agree or don't want or anything of the such, okay? It's really just a question of what's good for you and what are you willing to take in or what are you not willing to take in. Let me go see how things are going to be happening when, our the Virgo actually comes on by into your city next week. Let's go and see that. Okay. So, I do see that we will be coming close to you, that we will actually be able to see each other. Now, hopefully this energy does not change and it stays the way that it is. What I'm going to say is going to be the following. I've got good and I've got bad. My kids would say, do you want the good or do you want the bad first, right? I'm just going to give it to you, sweetie. You are going to be able to actually meet up with R. You definitely will. You will have a good time with R, but you're not going to get what you want. I feel like you're not going to get the type of energy that you want, and you're not going to get the closeness that you want. You're going to kind of feel like it's a little bit void. You're going to feel like it's a little bit too much for friendship and not necessarily like a loving type of connection, holdings, kissing and everything of the such. So I feel like there's going to be some barriers that are going to be present that are going to kind of hinder your experience with this person while you actually do see them. But I do see you guys having a good time when you are together. But I feel like you're kind of wondering, you're left after the date and after the spending time together with the idea into your mind of how am I going to unblock things? When are they going to be making a move? How do I get through this? How do I make them understand? How do they open up towards me? Or when are they going to be opening up? Like I see you with a million different questions into your mind after you actually see R. But that being said, you will see R and you will have a good time with R, but you're left with a million different questions. Yeah. Friendship energy is fine. All right. Then I'm going to say definitely, that's okay too, sweetie. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Hi, T Clean, sweetie, if you're here. So the friendship energy is fine. Then you're good then, sweetie pie. Then you're absolutely good. You're absolutely fine. Let me go and give you a little bit of some blunt messages over here, okay? Let me know if you're somewhere around. Hey! Well, there you go. Hi, Julie. I was going to send you a message a few moments ago. I was wondering where you're at and what you're up to. No, you're not. No, nothing is going to be awkward or strange in any kind of a way, sweetie. Into your messages, I'm going to give you an offer soon. I do want to be able to date you, but my head is not clear enough to make a decision at this moment. I'm going to contact you because I do need to speak with you, and I will see you sooner than you think. And I'm also getting, will you wait for me? So my beautiful love, I'm going to say, and good night, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. I'm going to say to you, you say the connection has to start from somewhere. Absolutely. As long as the energy is great. Absolutely, sweetie. From what I can see, the meeting that you're going to be having, the time is going to be good. It's going to be great. You're going to spend some really good time together. So it's really just, it's one little step at a time. Like I said, you know what? Some things in life take a certain amount of time. Some things are kind of complicated in a million different kind of ways. But if you take it one step at a time and you're willing to move on forward with it, you're going to be just fine, sweetie pie. If this person cares about you, you care about them. It's about taking your time. That's it. You know, we can't do everything really quickly. We just can't. So enjoy the ride along the way, sweetie. No, I don't believe that you are, my beautiful Elaine. Or maybe, I don't believe that you are, but maybe being in a relationship with somebody, Elaine Tat, would allow you to let go. Why? Sometimes that's what some people need. XOXO, sweetie pie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay, sweetie? And let me know, my beautiful. I'm going to go and see over here our beautiful Regina. So just give me 1 second. Let me just go over here. Alrighty. Sorry, sent a little message on out, and here we go. Okay, okay. Sending you much love, my beautiful. Have yourself a lovely evening, beautiful. Regina, Regina, Regina. Here we go. Then I'm going to go and see Farah. Regina is at 110. Oh, no, wait. There you go. Okie dokie. So, just 1 second. We have our beautiful Mimi from across the world who's going to be after Farah, okay? Regina. All right. Okay, well, let's go and see that. There's definitely a reason behind the 1111, and it could actually have to do with the what your actual want and desire of being a content creator. It could have an awful lot to do with it, quite frankly. Here we go. Let me know if the chat is frozen into the shorts feed. If anybody is into the shorts feed who wants to Lilith, just let me know if it's frozen. Send something on out towards me. Okay, so the 1111 altogether for yourself is a very powerful sign from the universe, from your spirit guides about what you're doing. So I'm actually going to have to say it really does have to do with your first question. Oh, it's all good. Thank you, Lilith. I don't know. It is so weird. Lilith and Quanson, if I told you, do you guys see anything weird like at the bottom of the screen? Because there's like my hand that is shuffling like a crazy person for like the last 30 minutes. Yeah, honestly, it's driving me nuts. But I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's like a fast forward of me shuffling cards for like 30 minutes. It's so weird. It's only into the shorts feed. It is strange. I don't know if you guys can see it too, which is why I thought maybe it would be frozen. I don't know. Okay, so Regina, I'm actually going to go into your first question first because your 1111 is actually definitely quite related to your first question. So let's go with it and go and see. Our Page of Cups. So beginnings, offerings, but I don't quite see the transition happening right away. When are you actually planning on doing this, Sweetie Pie? It's like you're thinking about it. It's like you want to do it, but it's like you're not completely ready to actually make that transition and to do that change. There's still some things that you have to do before actually, getting everything kind of done and, moving ahead with it. But is it definitely into the plans? It is. You're going to have to put all your beautiful heart and soul into it. And depending on what it is exactly that you're doing, I will say a yes. I do have our beautiful Chariot over here, but I do have our Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords reverse position saying that yes, you can definitely do it, but definitely do take it one step at a time. Honestly, it is a very long process. It is a very long, fulfilling, beautiful, a lot of work process. But once you actually kind of got through it, once you get through the toughest part, then you're like good for gold. Honestly, you have to be ready to be doing, it's like a 7 day kind of a thing, like all year, all the time, right? You do have to be kind of ready for that, depending on what kind of content you're doing and how you're actually posting, because you do need to have somewhat of a regularity. Yeah, that is coming on through. Now, can you actually do it? I will say yes. No doubt about it, but I need you to have like a bank of so many different kind of ideas, different type of thoughts, and different type of movements that you can use. So um, do your research well, pick out your niche well, and I'm definitely going to say move on forward and go ahead with it. You will definitely be able to succeed into its due time, sweetie. It could take like a good 2 years or so, but you will succeed to be at the place where you would like to be. So finally speaking, it will be a yes. That being said, year 1111 is really greatly correlated with it, but it's asking you to align yourself with your higher self. So this is a little bit like a wake-up call, if you will. The universe is reminding you to align yourself with your soul's purpose. It's that nudge to kind of pay attention to your thoughts, to your ideas, to your surroundings, because they're manifesting your reality. It's also telling you that a new beginning is coming, which could actually be this content creator. So this is about a start of a new chapter. It's a new opportunity, and it's encouraging you to stay optimistic and really just kind of trust that the changes that are coming towards you are for your highest good. Now, 1111 is also a place for you to be called into the present. So it's a reminder for you to ground yourself into the present moment and to be connected to that energy so you can receive that guidance from the universe. Along the way, trust the process, sweetie, okay? Let go of control and simply trust the journey. So, sweetie pie, what I need you to do at this moment is set your intention, what you want to focus more on, what your desire is, affirm it, express gratitude to your guides, to the universe for their support, and stay open to opportunities, to synchronicities, to signs, anything that is leading you towards that growth. You've got an idea, even if you're not ready yet, jot it down. You've got a thought, go research it. Look at the other people, look at the other creators, there are so many things to analyze. What platform, what kind of tech do you need? Look at all these things, plan them out well, and be willing to modify along the way. But set your intentions, sweetie pie. This is why you keep seeing that. It's telling you to move on forward with your wants and your desires to make yourself happy, to align to your ultimate purpose. And into your question number 1, you can definitely make it, no doubt about it. The universe seems to be saying to start it off. That's it. Exactly, my beautiful. Hi, Tracy. Nice to see you too, sweetie. That's it. I'm definitely going to say, Tracy, I'm going to come and answer you. Give me a second, okay? Go with it one little step at a time. If you have any questions along the way, Regina, you can always contact me. If I can help you, I will. If I have any answers for you in any kind of a way. I know there's a lot of resources out there, but hey, if I can do anything for you, let me know. But definitely have fun with it. Enjoy the ride, sweetie pie, but definitely look at what is out there, because it's not just about doing something for you, but it's doing something for people who are going to want to watch you, right? And follow you. So you do have to look a little bit at those trends, but one step at a time. You're going to make it, my beautiful Regina. So if you need any help along the way, you know where to find me. And other than that, I support you a million times. Your guides are definitely supporting you a million times with your sign 1111. And I feel like you want to do it. So go ahead with it, sweetie. An angel message for you to conclude, sweetie pie. Tracy, I'm going to answer you right away, okay? I'm going to go see if your boyfriend is cheating on you, sweetie. And I'm sorry that you are put into that type of a position, my love, okay? So don't be upset at me no matter what it is that comes out, my beautiful Tracy, but I shall answer you, my love. My dear, beautiful angel message for you, Regina, sweetie. Your angels want you to know that you are deeply loved and supported onto your journey. Trust that the divine is guiding you towards the answers and opportunities that you are seeking. With patience and faith, you will unlock so many beautiful blessings for you. Keep your heart open to miracles, and remember, you are never alone. Your angels are walking beside you every step of the way, my love. All right, sweetie, I'm here for you if ever you need me, Regina, for anything whatsoever, okay? Sending you much love, sweetie pie. Tracy, sweetie, you want to know if your boyfriend, Jamie, is cheating on you? I hope not, sweetie. Up next is Farah. Do we have Farah with us? And Regina, I'm wishing you a lovely evening, sweetie. So do we have Farah? I know Mimi is not here. Now our Six of Pentacles, our Hermit, our Queen of Wands, reverse position, our Five of Swords. Is your boyfriend cheating on you? Absolutely not, sweetie. Oh, there you go. Nice to see you. I am with you, my love. So for you, my beautiful Jamie, good news. I am seeing a no, my love. So I will say a no, sweetie pie. And Farah, here we go. Let me go and get your question. Mimi is up right after. Okay. Okay, just one second. I'm onto the wrong place. And here we go. Nice to see you, my beautiful Susan. Susan is going to be after Mimi. All right, let's go and see this right away. And here we go. I like the name. It sounds so royal. It does. Okay. Just one second. Oh, hold on a second, sweetie pie. Just one moment, my love. Oh, excuse-moi. Excuse-moi, babe. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, I'm here, love. So here we go. Let's go and grab off these cards. Okie dokie. Here we go. Hanged man, no longer hanging. Five of Wands, reversed. Okay. 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 I'm actually going to have to say that your cards are actually leaving you with I'm going to say a layered, positive, yet kind of cautious, a little bit picture of S. I'm going to call this person S, okay? Here's what I'm seeing. Because I do have the Hanged Man in a reverse position, I feel like altogether, I feel like we have a very, very strong pull towards you. Okay, so the pull is there. It is very strong, but I also kind of feel like there's a certain shift that is into perspective. What I'm trying to say is that I feel like this person is kind of eager to move forward and I'm actually going to say to see you. I kind of feel like we want to break free of old patterns, everything of the such. I feel like this person is drawn to your energy. I feel like they're motivated to take action and to engage more meaningfully towards you. But I feel like they do have to a little bit kind of adjust their own feelings, if you will. Now, they have no conflicts with you. They have no problems in any kind of a way over here with our Five of Wands in reverse. And I feel like this person has gone through turmoil not too long ago into loving relationships, but I feel like they've kind of passed it on through. I feel like they're good within it. So I'm going to say the pass is released for them. Our Three of Cups popping on through to say that he enjoys, or he will anyways, enjoy being around you. He sees you as somebody who is fun, who is joyful, somebody that he could actually build a lighthearted and like a good connection with. So I feel like he's actually thinking of developing something with you that's going to lead to something deeper. So I feel like we kind of want to start a little bit into a friendship kind of a way to see where that's going to lead us into a more deeper kind of a way, because he does appreciate the potential that you guys do have at this moment altogether. So basically what I'm seeing is that I feel like there's positive feelings. I feel like there's a little bit of intrigue. I feel like there's a desire for harmony, enjoyment, being around you, being around your energy. I feel like this person has transitioned, like I said, from something into the past not too long ago, but I feel like they actively want to be into this connection with you. I feel like this person's intentions are centered upon a joyful dynamic. I feel like they want to go into something deeper with you over time. So what I'll basically say for you is I need you to kind of embrace the energy that is there at this moment. Let this connection kind of develop naturally. Enjoy the moments that you are able to either speak together, to be together, but without necessarily overthinking it. And I feel like S is truly going to appreciate that side and is going to appreciate your authentic side at the very same time. So, sweetie, I'm going to say there's going to be a beautiful beginning, but there's going to be some patience because things are not going to move really, really all that quickly. And there's a lot of beautiful, loving, mutual interests altogether. Absolutely, sweetie. Good night, my beautiful Regina, sweetie. So basically what I'm going to say for you is let's just take it one little step at a time, baby steps. We're going to be moving on forward with more acknowledgement, more information, more togetherness, and really just deepening up the relationship, but one step at a time. I feel like we're joyed. I feel like we're happy to have you into our life, to have that connection with you, and we want to know more about you. So, hey, I can't say one single bad thing about this person. It is quite nice, my love. Let me give you some messages. Let me give you some with the Hermit deck. Why don't we do that? Hold on. Ooh. All right. So, messages popping on through. Please do wait a little bit for me, but I do want you to know that I am manifesting you. I do think about you and I do dream about you. I feel like I've known you from somewhere. So this person kind of feels like this connection has been there for quite some time. My beautiful, let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. In the meanwhile, I shall say sweet dreams to you, sweetie. Beautiful hearts being sent out. And
C'est quoi la machine qui est dans la salle de bain?
ok. Mais là, je travaille, c'est pas le temps.
C'est quoi?
Mais jouez pas avec.
C'est quoi?
C'est une machine à se laver les dents avec plein de pics, plein d'affaires. C'est grand-maman qui nous l'a donné. Ferme la porte.
Grand-maman qui?
Ben, Judith. Je parle pas avec l'autre.
Parce que grand-maman Diane a laissé chez elle.
Ok, mais elle est crazy. C'est pas elle. Je t'aime. Alright, sorry. Alrighty, so let's go see our beautiful Mimi. At 128. Mimi, 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 how are you doing, my beautiful Mimi? It is nice to see you, sweetie pie. What is this? Oh, okay. Mimi. All right, I got you over here. I'm going to shut off the shorts feed. Either it's broken, it's frozen, it's weird. I'm going to shut off the shorts feed, okay, guys? And we're going to be with Mimi. All right, so here you go. Shutting off shorts feed.